Get on here and talk about how we criticize ourselves, how we overthink, overanalyze situations. And I wanted to say, I feel like personally, uh, that is the devil's work. I feel like the devil want us to be complacent. He don't want us to evolve as humans. So we tend to procrastinate. We tend to overanalyze and overthink situations. I feel like when you know better, you do better. And that's a conversation I wanted to have today. Um, that's something I wanted to speak about today. Um, I know there's a lot of people out there that probably think the same way that I do when it comes to being a perfectionist, or when it comes to overanalyzing situations, or when it comes to, you know, you're not trying to make a move or a certain thing that you have in your head you're not trying to do because of the simple fact you feel like you're scared to embarrass yourself, or you're scared to fail. So you just tend to go what you normally go with. And that's why I say that's the devil's work. Because God wants you to always evolve as a person. He always wants you to work on yourself. He always wants you to be a better human being. He always wants you to, reach for the stars. And before I used to say you got to chase your dreams. Now I feel like when you do certain things, you attract them. When you manifest, you attract them. So I wouldn't say chase your dreams. I would say attract your dreams. Attract your dreams. And how we do that is by doing the little things, daily habits, which you do on a regular, um, will help you get to that place faster. What I want to say, I have wrote some things down because I don't want to feel like I'm all over the place. Um, I feel like the main thing that we all tend to do is criticize ourselves. We tend to criticize ourselves. We tend to put self doubt into our brain, and we continue to tell ourselves that there's certain things that we can't do, or we feel like we shouldn't be doing because it's not the norm. Like this here, recording myself out in public, this is not the norm, but I'm doing it, and it's people, as you can see, it's people out here. But me doing things out of the norm is starting to show that I have another side of me that I knew I had the potential to be. I just didn't think I'll actually be doing it because I let fear paralyze me into doing certain things. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, I'm kind of upset at myself because it's like I could have been doing these things. I could have been on YouTube 6, 7 years ago, and who knows where I would be today as a YouTuber. But it's like it took so long. But it's okay though, because as you get older, you kind of stop forgetting how people see you or portray you as, or whatever other people's opinion is about you. You start to you start to see like other people don't pay your bills. What they eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make them shit. So you just gotta worry about yourself and what's best for you, and not worry about other people's opinions. And I think when you come to that realization of that era, when you start to unlock that into your mindset, you start to like not give a fuck. You start to be you in your natural form, unapologetically you. And I feel like that's the best life to live, because I feel like this is now me being me in my highest form. So I wanted to say, brothers that's out there that wanted to do things, that stop criticizing yourself, stop speaking bad about yourself. Sometimes it's crazy how we pour into other people, but then we give our friends so much good advice, or we tell them not to overthink or overanalyze, but then when it comes to ourselves, we do the opposite of what we preach. I feel like that's a thing a lot of humans do, because I do it. I can give the best advice and then turn around and do the opposite, self-destruct. So I wanted to get on this platform and say that. Stop over analyzing certain situations. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop feeding yourself bad thoughts. Um, if it's something that you want to do, don't procrastinate, because no actions don't lead you to nowhere. You got to look at it like basically being in a fog. When you're in a fog, everything is, you can't see, is unclear. But the only way to get through that fog is to take a step forward, and you'll see a path in front of you, and you'll start to, that fog will clear, and then everything will become so clear to you. That's how you got to treat your mind. That's how you got to treat um, criticizing yourself. You have to sit there. You have to get through it, and you get through it by taking actions. And taking actions is whatever you want it to look like. But for me, like I said, it's daily habits. If you got to wake up every morning and do the same habits over and over, like they say, chop wood, carry water. It's going to be the same thing, day by day, brick by brick, until your chance come. I mean, your chance is going to come. You just got to stay down, stay humble, stay true to yourself, and stay around like-minded people that's on the same level as you when it comes to your mindset and what you want to do in life. Like I said, if you want to be somebody that's in a gym, hang around people that's in a gym. Go to the gym, meet people, get out that comfort zone of just going to the gym and just working out. Actually, come on, say, go in there and say hello, good morning to somebody randomly. And that's really what it be, because I noticed that too. Like, even when I go to the gym, I might see a person in there today that work out. I might see them again the next day. I might see them by the third day is a head nod. Then by like the fourth, fifth day, it might be a, yo, what up, bro? The sixth, seventh day, it might be like, yo, I could jump in your workout with you. And now you met somebody new. Now you got somebody that's, yo, bro, when we going to the gym? You going to the gym today? What time? All right, bet, I'm coming to work out. You have to put yourself out there. Sometimes they even say your network is your network, meaning who you hang around, who you introduce yourself to. Sometimes other people can open doors for you that you can't open yourself, or they might have the resources or the connections, but by you being timid and overthinking and overanalyzing and speaking bad about yourself, that shows in your aura when you go outside. You know, anytime I'm walking past somebody and they put their head down, I already know your confidence about yourself is not, it's not high. It's not high, and it's okay, but you have to break out of that. You can't stay in that for the rest of your life, because you limiting your opportunities. And I feel like that's a very important thing. Um, Getting out your comfort zone. Don't let the devil win that. That's the devil's playground when it comes to procrastination and overanalyzing and self-doubt and living in your head. Because a lot of times, truthfully, a lot of times when we overthink, a lot of those situations don't never really happen. They don't happen. You being scared to live in because you're scared to make a mistake, or you're scared to embarrass yourself. Sometimes joke on yourself. That would tease. That would what you call it? That would lessen the tension. Joke on yourself. Sometimes you make a joke about yourself, so that way other people would, the same joke that you said about yourself, you probably already heard, and you don't care about it. People might say that, oh, you weird, you out here recording, or I don't want to be recorded, or this, that, and the third. I don't care about none of that. I got a vision and I got a plan, and I'm gonna stick to it. And that's what it is. I'm not overthinking it. I'm not overanalyzing anything. I'm not thinking this person think I'm probably weird because I'm out here talking to a camera. Because then when I get on YouTube, there's other people that say my advice helps them. And that's all that matters. It could be one person, it could be two people, it could be thousands of people eventually, who knows? But when you're doing God's work, you're doing God's work. And who is going to reach is who is going to reach. And that's just how I feel. So I'm going to continue making these videos. And I want y'all to comment down something that you have a fear of, that you want to overcome. What is something that it is about yourself that you would like to overcome? Is it recording in public? Is it going up to random people and having a conversation? Is it, meeting new people? Um, whatever it is, just comment it down below. But that is the devil's playground. Stop critiquing yourself on every little thing, on how you look, what's going to happen, because we don't know. All I know is I could put the work in to get to a better place. That's the only thing I do know that could happen. I know that's the only thing that could positive that could come out of this. All the other negative thinking, you can't hold yourself in that box. You understand? So if you see in this video and you come across this video, the main message from this video is stop talking about yourself poorly, because you're manifesting that type of energy and frequency towards you by talking bad about yourself or thinking badly about yourself. We don't hear that voice. When that voice in your head is telling you you don't look good, that's cool. Now I'm gonna go to the gym and get myself in shape. Now I look good. I'm building my confidence. That voice in your head telling you not to record in public for whatever reason, go record in public. Go record in public. Learn, because now that's building me up, and I'm gonna continue doing my videos and not caring what anybody has to say or anybody looks at me or how anybody feels, because I know my passion, I know my heart, I know my true intentions is positive. Is a positive vibration that I'm trying to give off, and that's just the heart of it. I want to do God's work. I want to talk and connect and speak to people that's been down and out. That's sitting here criticizing themselves. That's sitting here, something is an idea that they want to start, but they procrastinating because they just think, oh, I'm gonna fail, or I'm not gonna, I don't know how to do this. Listen, YouTube University is the best place to learn anything that you want to do in life. If you want to learn a clothing line, if you want to learn anything, you want to learn how to day trade, you want to learn how to do anything, YouTube is the place to go and learn. And then after you learn, you implement them steps. It's people that's giving tutorials step by step on how to do things. So it's like, after a while, when I learned that, I'm like, it's no excuse. You want to learn how to mount a TV? There's a YouTuber that got a video already out there for that. Anything you want to learn, anything you want to do in life, you can learn it. And once you learn it, or get a book, read about it. And then after you do that, you implement the steps that you learned. And then from there, you learn as you go. It's that simple. I feel like we overcomplicate everything because we think too much. We overanalyze. We trying to be a perfectionist. And there's nothing perfect with us in life, because we forever growing and forever learning and forever evolving as a person to even try to be perfect. Don't even try to give off a perfect image. You know, you don't need to. I'm human. I make mistakes, and I learn from my mistakes. But like they said, you just don't try to make the same mistakes twice. Once you learn from something, you do better. That's it. So I just wanted to say, give yourself grace, man, and stop beating yourself up. Stop thinking or talking poorly about yourself. Stop over criticizing yourself. Stop procrastinating. Feel like you need to be a perfect person in everything you do. It's not. It's not gonna happen. So with that, I just want to say, you already know, Boy family, blood make you related. Boy made us family, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace.